Good morning, traders. I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures. We're here to talk to you about the grain markets this morning. Okay, we'll start with the corn market. I've got the corn chart, the daily corn chart here in front of us, and certainly trending lower this week. The charts look bad here for corn. However, it is the time of year now where weather is paramount. So we get in here next week and it starts raining, or get into the month of May and it's raining. That could be friendly for the corn market. The funds are short corn, soybeans, and wheat. The managed funds, they drive these markets to the extremes here, and you can see they're having their way here. The ball is in their court, and we'll see what can change this going forward. Demand is very good for corn, very stout, continues to be so. But the flip side, the supply of corn is also large, and we'll see how many acres of corn that the U.S. farmer plants here in the weeks ahead. So next chart is soybeans here. You can see, again, the funds are short soybeans. They're having their way. The ball's in their court. We'll kind of see there's some announcements here out now. China, USA negotiations. Later in April, U.S. representatives are going to go to China, and then China's going to come to Washington, D.C. in May. So we need to get this taken care of and let the rest of the world buy our corn and soybeans and wheat from us. So China consumer, and this is China as they develop here. Now with this Asian flu in China, the Chinese consumer is going to buy more chicken. Back in 2013, China bought Smithfield Foods, a big chicken producer here in USA, and they bought Smithfield Foods for the technology and the safety that they have. So how smart is that now? China, the Chinese consumer going to buy all this chicken. 6 years ago, China bought Smithfield Foods, and we're not going to outwit the Chinese, I don't believe. They've been negotiating for centuries. But perhaps communism, capitalism can come together, and we can grow together for the sake of the U.S. economy and the China economy, the sake of the U.S. consumer and the China consumer. So big story here, maybe the biggest story that we've ever had in our markets. So we'll keep talking about that. Then the wheat market here, you can see just trending lower. Wheat is a drag on corn. The Russian wheat production is just paramount here. And, I think it's important to say 30, 40, 50 years ago, the Kansas wheat farmer in USA grew wheat to sell to the Russians. Now the Russians are the leading wheat exporter, leading wheat producer in the world today. So grain markets close at 120 today. We got no night trade tonight. We'll reopen up Sunday night, and happy Easter to all of us.